Many people are under the belief that hummingbird feeders need to be removed from the landscape after Labor Day, but this simply is not true. This misconception stems from the idea that if we leave our feeders out, we delay the migration of hummingbirds to their southern wintering grounds. However, that migration is triggered by changes in day length or photoperiod. As the days become shorter in the fall, the hummingbird is triggered to make that long journey to the south. And we could help them have enough energy for the journey by keeping our feeders full and clean and keep them in the landscape. As a general rule of thumb, we want to leave our feeders up until about 2 weeks after we've seen the last hummingbird. They tend to start migrating in late September, but there'll be a few stragglers. The males will migrate first, followed by the females. So we want to make sure there's plenty of food in the landscape. Hummingbirds consume twice their body weight in sugars every day, quite an enormous amount. Now, in addition to feeders, of course, hummingbirds feed on a number of plants in the landscape. I regularly see the birds visiting the Turk's cap that I have planted by my front door. Hummingbirds are also attracted to a number of sage or salvia species that we have in our gardens. One of my favorites is Salvia black and blue. Now, hummingbirds most typically locate red-colored flowers or pink-colored flowers. However, I do regularly see them feeding from the deep blue flowers of our Salvia black and blue. Other salvias they enjoy are the autumn sage, Salvia greggii, which happens to be one of our Oklahoma proven perennials. They also enjoy the lipstick salvia, which has bright red flowers. The lipstick salvia is a more tender species. It doesn't overwinter consistently for us, so we often plant it as an annual. Another beautiful red flowered salvia is the pineapple sage. In addition to our salvias, we have the coral bean, which is one of our favorite plants. It's a tropical and it produces beautiful long stems of crimson red flowers, absolutely gorgeous in the landscape. Now, in addition to the sugars that hummingbirds receive from flowers, they also need a source of protein, and they get this by feeding on the insects in our landscape.